So I was like racist to you because
You were racist to me.
because like I haven't seen your face every like once in a while. So I want to touch your hair or like
Oh, yes, you wanted to touch my hair.
I was like a racist to you. I'm sorry. She was mad.
But at least you asked, even though I said no. But
Yeah.
some people, they don't ask, they just want to put their hand in your hair.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have
Hi, I'm Ayaka.
and
I'm Bacho.
okay, and they are half Japanese. Today they're gonna be talking about their experience living in Japan as a half Japanese person. Okay? Alright, so who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, so let's talk about what you're mixed with. So you're half Japanese and half?
Congo.
Okay.
Congolese.
And you?
So I'm half Japanese and half Myanmar.
Okay.
I'm 100% Asian.
You're 100% Asian.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you born in Japan?
No, I was born in Congo.
Mhm.
2 months later, come to Japan. So 24 years, grew up Japan.
Okay, so
Only
24
Japan.
years
Only Japan.
been in Japan. And how about you?
I was born here,
Mm-hmm.
but I was moved to Myanmar since I was young, and I came back here alone. So like almost 10 years, kinda. Or almost 10 years I was in Myanmar.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like Myanmar right now, but only have Japan for blood. So I'm also foreigner. 外国人
Okay.
日本人と外国人です
So Japanese
Japanese
foreigner
foreigners, yeah.
and foreigner.
Yeah, you
Total foreigner.
Yeah, total foreigners, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you grew up here your entire life? Yeah.
ストーリーですか？どんな風にスタートが？
日本で、
うん
生まれたからこっちにずっとでしたかで
ずっと
うん
ジャパンで。
Yeah, her entire life in Japan.
Have you had any bad experience in Japan
うん
because you are half Japanese
う
person?
例えばなんだろうな、すごい目が悪い。
うん
本当はマイナス 6.0 コンタクトの
うん
がだからいつも本当はメガネをかけてるんですけど、
うん
なんかケニアの部族ってわかります？
付属
そうそうそう、
うん
だからなんかそういう人がすごい目がいいって日本のメディアは
うん
放送してるから、
うん
なんか私がメガネかけてるのがおかしいっ
うん
て言われたり、
うん
あとはまあ足が速そうとか、
うん
歌が
足が速そう日本人は速いですよ
そうそう練習しないとすごい遅いから、私
そうだ
そうだからそれが悔しくて陸上やってた、
うん
長距離選手やってたし、
うん
あとはなんか季節冬なのになんでブラック黒人がいるのって言われた、そう
マジで
マジでそう、
Alright, translate for us.
Okay, for the first part, like she has like bad condition about eyes, like me. She has to use glasses and contact lens.
Oh,
So
okay.
when she's using contact lens, it's okay. But when she's like wearing glasses, everybody's like, why glasses, right? なんでメガネつけてとか、あとちょっと走ることはちょっといや歩くことはちょっと遅いでしたから練習して速くなった。
そうそう
Because she walks slow, so like everybody say like she's slow. So yeah, she practice a little bit to walk faster. Because like my company too, most of my Japanese people I work together to the station. They're really quick, but they were like walking very normal, but they are faster than me.
Yeah,
So I was
Japanese
like,
people walk.
Yeah,
Yeah, Japanese people walk very, very fast.
yeah. But they at the station waiting for train for like 5 more minutes. That's why I want to walk like normal, right? Don't want to be rushed. But they rush to the station. They use the phone at the station, wait for the train. So that's normal. And the third part is like 冬季節になった時に、自分の肌が黒くなってると。
黒いからなんで冬なのに、
うん
そう黒人ブラックピーポーが冬なのに日本にいるのはおかしい。
え
それは冬だから
そう
おかしいよねって。
Like in winter, like because like everybody says she's black, so in winter, why black people are in Japan? like maybe this is something like they want her to go back to like very hot country, maybe something.
Okay, so who said that? Like other
誰
like
が言った？
Japanese or Japanese friends or
ジャパニーズそうなんか街ですれ違った人全然知らない人に言われてえみたいな
ああそういう人はいるね。
意地悪だから
そう
頭がおかしいから
そうですね。あ私もそれ会ったことある。あちょっと電話それラグビーの時にラグビー見て友達見てその後まあ電車で乗る時にはそのおばあちゃんの周りに誰もいないんですよ。でも座ってる場所は優先席だから誰もいないと思ってそのまま私立ってて携帯電話使ってる。その時に私にちょっと話したい感じで、あれ私その時に何ですかって言ったら、ちょっと携帯電話消してくださいでシャットダウンしてくださいで言って、私何ですか、まあ、みんな使ってるんですよって言ったら、この周りはダメですよとか、じゃあまあでもそっちにはこの周りは忙しい時だけ使わないでくださいで言ったら、私もそっちに書いたら、そう携帯電話は忙しい時だけど言ったら、まあずっと何が喋るとかわかんないんですけどずっと話して、だからみんなこのおばあちゃんの周りにないんですよとか思って、オッケーオッケー私シャットダウンして、じゃあそのままポケットに入れた。でもおばあちゃんだから、まあ、どんな国でもそういう感じがいると思って、そうそう。So I also had the same experience. So I watched rugby last year. It was World Cup rugby.
Yeah, I remember.
So I watched the cup and I came back on the train. So that lady, she asked me. I mean, like I stand in front of her, and there was no one around her, because it's like priority seat. So I think it's normal, and I took out my phone. I was using my phone. So and she called me. She talked to me something, and I said, "Nanda's car." So what is it? She said, "Don't use the phone. Please put it back in your pocket." Because I looked around other people, and they were using. So I feel like I was discriminated because I look like a foreigner, right? So, and I told her why, because everybody's using it, and she told me this place is priority seat. Don't you see this sign here? So I read the sign, and I told her this is for only like congestion time, only crowded time.
Yeah.
So I pointed her out that I was right, but she says like talking gibberish. Yeah, blah 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 blah. And then I said, "Oh, okay, stop. I will shut down my phone and I put it in my pocket." But I don't mind because that's why all the people stay away from her. They are using phone on the other side. Okay, I got the point. But she's old and I understood, right? So there are many old people in other countries like doing the same thing to other people. They want to talk to someone. They want to show their power. So I said, okay. But I'm not moving up. I keep standing in front of her. Shut down my phone. I show her my phone shut down, okay? I will put it back. And then it's a joke. 彼女は私見て、まだ再起動しないでくださいって言ってる。
いじめじゃん。
そうそう。So even though I put it in my pocket, she taught to me again, don't restart it. because my hand was here. She was afraid. Because okay.
That's your grandmother.
Yeah. She was
disciplining you.
Yeah.
When you were at school, like elementary school or junior high school, were you treated any differently because you were mixed?
普通の日本人とミックスと
そう
小学校とかってこと？
いや小学校とかに、いじめられたこととかあるんですか？
なんか校外学習ってわかりますか？なんか、小学校5年生とかになると、旅行？
そう健康とか
で、日本は肝試しって言って夜暗い時に道を歩いて、
見えない。
そうホテルまで帰るっていうイベントがあって、それでなんか置いてかれちゃった。そう私学校
その場所で？
そう学校チェンジしてるんです。
そうエクスチェンジ。
そう最初ニア大阪にリブインニア大阪でムーブして関東に来たんですけど、友達ができなくて、でその旅行のイベントで、夜暗いのにペアの友達が私を置いてっちゃったりとか、あとはそうもうなんか私だけ コールネームが違った。みんなファーストネームだけど、私だけちょっと変わってるから、多分ファミリーネーム、全然なんか友達じゃなくて、ただのクラスメイトだから全然、リレーションシップが
悪かった。
すごい。
僕も同じでした。
あ、本当に？
小学生は口だから。これ覚えてる。Like it was an event for exchange schools. So she was exchanged to another school for like a tour in like she was in Osaka before and she moved to Kanto for that event. So one evening, like the event is about moving all together from that event space to the hotel, and they are partnered with some friends. So her partner left her. Like she was left alone in the event. Everybody went back to the hotel.
Oh.
And also she was like different. So some friends like they don't wanna like be. They are not very friendly to her. Like a little bit discriminated. Yeah. ちょっとまあ私の友達一人友達ハーフもいるので、彼女の話す時は、それ今日本人の目では、ちょっと外国人はちょっとまあ汚いって言われた。でもそれみんなそうじゃないですけどね。その人もいるという感じでした。So I talked to her. One of my friends also talked to me like some Japanese think some half people are dirty. I told you before.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not every Japanese like this. Just only some people. Yeah.
The ignorant ones.
Maybe old-fashioned people. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's good because we're different, right? So this is our unique style.
Yeah.
So, 違うだから変なことじゃなくてユニーク。
そう
だからパワーが持ってる感じ。
でもそれもなんか自分も全然自信がなかったから余計になんか自分はダメだみたいな、みんなと違うからってずっと思ってた。
悲しかった。
そう、すごい悲しかった。
Okay, what did she say?
Like when she was young, she feel like she was discriminated a lot, so she was sad all the time. That time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But 今は大丈夫。
今は大丈夫。
友達も
I have confidence.
Yeah.
I have friends.
Okay. Many friends. 日本人ばかり。
日本人もだし、あとブラックミックスの。
この素材にがあるんですか？
いっぱいいる。
そうかそう。Okay, okay. いいね。今 many friends. And now many friends. Japanese になる。
Thank you for doing a good job translating for us.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of understood what she said. Okay, that's good. And she's also a model, did you know?
Yeah, I can see their Instagram picture.
Yeah, a model. Nice.
Wow. A model and a web designer. She can go everywhere.
頑張ります。
Okay.
So for you now, you spent elementary school in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your experience?
So as like her, a little bit like because we are boy, so like sometimes we fight, but after we like got together, but I feel like sometimes I was like discriminated. Sometimes I'm not in their group talking to like play and like to go somewhere. But the memories are very faint now because it's very long time. But also again in Myanmar, in Myanmar too. In Myanmar, I'm also a little bit different. So, like in Myanmar, they're also old-fashioned. So like the white guy, the black guy, they make jokes. So they also call me black guy because I'm black. But it makes me unique from the group.
Wait, so what I've never seen someone from Myanmar because if they call what would they call you black? Is it that they're a little lighter skin or something? The lighter from Japanese?
The Asians are yellow, right? They are not very white like Australia. So they're just yellow white. So I'm more than like brown and black, right? So my skin is. So they just call me like black guy, but not for discrimination, just for joke. Because we have nicknames. So, my nickname is Black Guy.
Okay.
But it's great. Like I'm not mad. I that's why they like me so much. I'm not mad to anyone. 誰にも気になかった。そのままで友達だからと分かったことですから。
So you spent elementary school in Japan, then you went back to Myanmar,
Yeah.
and then you came back.
After like not after graduation, after Singapore, I came here.
So
yeah.
when you were an adult.
Like here for like I'm an adult. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so what's your experience now living in Japan as an adult and a mixed Japanese?
For now, like I've been friends with many foreigners, even in my country. So for me, like I wasn't in the one society all the time. I was in different societies all the time. So now I can understand everyone. I can stay free in a Japanese people position, and I can also look from the foreigner side. So I have both eyes. So I have I can understand many people right now. And also I'm going to the meetup parties.
The meetup?
Yeah, the international meetups. So English speaking people came, and the Japanese person who wants to speak English come. So we exchange language. 20 minutes Japanese, 20 minutes English.
Okay,
So,
nice.
So I want to make friends, and I have some fun, like drinking, going out. So my life is social right now.
Okay, and you have a new friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have a new friend.
Okay, yeah, and new friends, and we can go out together. Okay.
Going on a date?
Yeah, for date.
Today?
Yeah. It's them.
Do you have anything else to add about growing up in Japan or being in Japan as a half Japanese? Anyone?
なんか追加したいことあるんですか？日本人ハーフとして、
日本のハーフとして、
経験とかシェアしたいこと。
今は別に自信あるけど、
ね。
なんか別に誰かに何か言われなくても自信が持ちにくい。例えば、雑誌とかは昔はもう全然ブラックの人もいなかったから、全部白人の人か日本人のモデルさんしかいなかったり、テレビも全部そうだから、
昔は難しかったですね。
そう、だからやっぱり全員みんな自分のことを外国人って思う。日本人だけど、中身は日本人だけど外国人だから、絶対英語できるとか、絶対向こうに住んでたんだとか、
そう同じですね。でも時代変わったから
変わってるから、今はすごい楽しいけど、昔は大変。
大阪も楽しいなと。大阪で育てられた。大
阪の近くだから三重県。
三重県にいて。外国の中には大阪一番いい場所で、東京の人は冷たい。大阪の人は本当にフレンドリー。
向こうの方が住みやすかった。
Okay. So she said before she's not okay she said before the generation is also a little bit old, right? So they have some old faction, she was a little bit discriminated. So she has some difficult times, but now okay. And also she's welcome to everywhere right now, right?
So before she wasn't?
Yeah. When she was young, the discriminations before she mentioned, she faced those things. Yeah. Also she was lived in Osaka, close to Osaka. The place is very close to Osaka. So those people, Kansai people, they're very friendly, right? So
You're
that's why
friendly.
Frank.
Oh, Frank.
Very frank, yeah.
Okay,
Frank, yeah.
to the point.
Yeah. They talk to the point. I think that's why maybe she was すれ違いにそういう話とか言われたと思います。関西の人たちは本当に本気で話す。
あんまりなかった。でもなんか、ちょっとこういう外国人とかハーフが多かった。そう。向こうはホンダとかトヨタとかのコンパニーがいっぱいあるから、その工場で働いてる外国人がいっぱいいたから、学校もグローバル
そうですね。
で、なんかもしそういういじめ、例えば外国人とか、国に帰るとか、いじめがあったら先生がちゃんとケアしてくれたけど、やっぱりそういうのもこっちとこっちじゃ違うし、すごいなんか大変だった。
その時はね。
その時は。
I think when she was young, her place is it's very close to Honda and Toyota, so there are a lot of foreigners there. So her school is international school, with many gaijins, many foreigners. And when she was discriminated sometimes by some other children, But that time, the teacher like was taking care of her. これはダメとか、
Okay, that's
like,
good because I realized that some teachers they ignore it.
Yeah. But her school was like full of like mostly many foreigners, so she was okay. Yeah, taking care. Yeah.
Okay, so you are from Osaka and then you moved to Kanto?
Near Osaka. So I was live Mie. Do you know Mie?
Yes.
Mie Prefecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Near Aichi.
So anyway, like 関西だね。
そう
関西から関東で。
関西から関東。
Okay.
でもまあ発音ちょっと違うね。関東の発音出てる。
今もう関東になっちゃった。向こうはなんとかやでとか。
そう。
知ってるが知っとるそうちゃうとか。そう。
So they have like different dialogue. The accent is different. But her accent right now Tokyo accent, Kanto accent.
Do you think Japan is changing in terms of how they view half people? Do you think they're changing?
For me, I will answer the question. Like before one came, the Myanmar people and every other thing, like Myanmar, Japanese state like it's an island, right? So they are like isolated from the world. So and when we are like learn about manners, business manners at company, so they think like the Japanese people follow like very strict and very like how to say very mean sometimes because they only follow the systems. But when I arrived here, the Tokyo and the Osaka, if you understand the language, everybody is like very welcome to help you. And sometimes I lost like after I came back from like clubs in the morning. So like まあ日本人の中で、まあ、今の時代はねちょっと優しい人は多いと思いますよ、まあ助けられたとか、So I lost sometimes and they had me okay take this train, don't lose anything. I was also drunk at the sometimes, so yeah.
Okay.
It's very safe here, you know, for the
to
ladies.
An extent.
Yeah. You can come back at any time. There's no one to like harass you or grab some things from you.
Well, maybe not grab you, but maybe harass you.
Yeah. There are some people think like if you are walking in very dark street, there's some like what is it, pervert?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can call the police that time and they will come right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's the number to call the police.
I also forgot. まあ警察の番号とか覚えてる？
あれ110
110?
あれじゃない110番だ110 110
110警察救急車は
119
119
そう
OK
119?
ミャンマーでは199は警察で911ちょっと今その3つだけで
But Jamaica is 119.
そう
I think. And for America 911.
いや
多分119だよなあれ
I don't know. I can't call the police because they don't speak English. So
You can call us.
yeah, I'll call you guys.
いいかやか
これは119はファイヤーだ
ファイヤー
Oh, fire!
OK
交番
No,
交番は110 119ファイヤー and 救急何エレメンタリー救急車ってなんていうの
Emergency
Emergency
Yeah, the emergency
119
Ambulance Yeah
でポリスが110
Okay, 110.
Okay. So please write down
110
for police
police.
and 119 for ambulance. In Japan, QQ is for emergency. So
QQ? Oh, 999?
Yeah, 119. I'm explaining the like meaning. Like QQ is like emergency car. So they don't call it ambulance, just emergency car. Yeah.
You always hear the emergency car passing. Ambulance, always
hearing, and the fire engines too.
Okay, for you, do you think Japan is changing?
前の時代と今の時代、まあどちらが反抗されたかとか自分が感じてる。
今はでも多分良くなってる。
そうだね。
し、前はでもやっぱりなんか職質とかないですか？
職質
無質問ポリスがなんか身分証 ID 見せてって言われる。
言われてない。
パパは言われた。
ずっとですか。
そう、ですごいパパ怒ってた。なんで私悪いことしてないって言われて。
それ前は
今はないと思うけど、前は結構終わったみたいだし、友達も今でもあるって友達は言ってた。そうなんか難しいけど、もうちょっとなんかチェンジしたらいいよね。もっといい日本に。でもまだなんかそういう差別とかがないって思ってる。なんかもうレイシズムもないって思ってる日本人がいっぱいいるから、それは違う。まだやっぱりある。お前は外国人って言われるし、なんかそういう例えばブラックライブズマターとかの発言をしてると、いやなんかお前は日本から出ていけって言ってくる人も多分ツイッターとか、SNS でこう言ってくる人もいるから、そうやっぱりまだいろんな人がいるなって。
Okay. So like from like old days, like her father was asked many times by the police, show me your ID, and her father was very angry. Did I make something wrong or something like that? But for this day, like he's not facing like this, but one of her friends also faced like that, show me your ID by the police. So, and before like there were like many outbreaks like this, right? To the foreigners people. But here, this day, she doesn't mean like it's nothing. Like they still have it, but very little right now.
Okay, so before they used to always ask like foreigners to show their IDs, but now they don't ask.
They're very like doubtful of foreigners. Like they think like foreigners will make some crimes. If there's some crime, it must be foreigners, because Japanese people rarely do their crimes, so they think that way. But the generations change, right? So these days everybody is like welcoming to everyone. So, but there's some people, like she said, like some Japanese like threaten some foreigners, like leave this country from like SNS and like from the street. So there's sometimes like being racist somewhere. Some people are being racist, but most of them change. She felt that way. Also, I also ちょっと韓国でもそういうことがありました。ちょっと韓国の番組見るときには、それ昔のまあ2000後のくらいは黒人とか白人とか初めて見たから、まあ少ないので道で見たら本当に見てとか、そういうまあみんな見てる感じ、いつも発生されたで。So and also like in Korea also face that way. So like I also watch a program from YouTube and like around over 2000s, like 2004 or something like that. There were like very little foreigners in Korea. So they think like when a black guy or a white guy walk on the street, everybody was looking at them and like they're like aliens from other world, they're being watched all the times. Maybe Japan was like this, like from the old age, I think.
When I went to Busan, it was like that. People were looking and talking about us. But when I went to Seoul, it wasn't that bad. Like, I guess they're used to seeing foreigners, so everyone just went about their business.
Yeah. I was also like, ちょっと彼女にも会うときには、ちょっとレイシス、したみたいに、私やったことある。ちょっと髪が、毎日見てる髪と違うだから。そう。触りたい国ですよ。そう、まあ、ブランディも同じで触りたい。
気になるでしょ。
そう気になる。まあ、so when I first saw you, I was like racist to you.
You were racist to me.
Because like I haven't seen your face every like once in a while. So I want to touch your hair or like
you wanted to touch my hair.
I was like a racist to you. I'm sorry. She was
but at least you asked, even though I said no. But some people, they don't ask, they just want to put their hand in your hair.
Yeah. She was very mad. Don't touch me. Don't touch my hair.
Yeah, I said, don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
そんなどうぞって言っちゃう私は。
優しいですよ。
気になるからもう触ったら別にこれで終わり。
じゃあ優しい彼女。She's very nice.
Oh, she want you to touch. She say you can touch her hair.
Yeah. She would let me touch if I ask nicely. So 彼女にも私本当に優しくに頼んだ ちょっと触らせていただきたいんで言ったら、ダメずっとダメ。
No, but I wasn't rude to you. I just said no, you can't touch my hair.
Yeah.
I wasn't
She wasn't rude, but
Yeah.
全員が OK なわけじゃないから、ちゃんとクエスチョンして、どっちみたいな。
そう
聞いた方が
私ずっと聞いてる。
いい。偉い、大丈夫。
ありがとう。
Okay. All right. So last question: If you could change anything about Japan, what would it be?
I want to change. For me, for foreigners, some like government works, like some text papers we cannot read in Japanese, right? So you're gonna read.
Oh, you can read.
I can read, but some foreigners,
yes.
For me, I'm okay, but my friends ask me, what is this called? I translate. You can use Google Translate, but not correct.
Yeah, it's not correct because sometimes you use Google Translate and it's showing you like names of food.
Yeah.
Like this, there's nothing about food on this paper.
I want to change that. They should think about for foreigners,
Yeah.
Like if they could translate all the documents, like this is for foreigners.
Especially pension and health insurance that they want foreigners to pay at least.
So this would take a lot of work, like easy, like make it easy for like everyone. So some of my Korean friends are okay. My Western friends, they take some days to finish that. Half an hour they will go, okay, I will do it tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. They take time.
Yeah.
私にとっては、外国人のためにはちょっとそれ税金証とか、ちょっと年末調整とかを英語で変わって登録できるようにやらせてほしい。
全部今日本語しかない。
そう。
あ、オンリージャパニーズなんだ。
そう、オンリージャパニーズ。ちょっと大事な処理だから、ちょっと間違ったらちょっとね忙しい。だからそれ変わりたい。
全然あれグローバルじゃないよね。そういう国の。
支援塔とかある時にも、シェルターとかあるんですよ。でも道でアナウンスする時日本語ばかりですよ。だから外国人が日本語わからない外国人はそれ聞いて、何かちょっとあまり大事じゃないと思って、そのままそっちで飛んだら死ぬことだ。それもありました。それ去年それちょっと大雨とかあった時に道の周りで車アナウンスしてるシェルターに移動してもどちらのシェルターがいいとかにアナウンスしてる。でも外国人なのわからないこと。So like when we have like heavy rains, when we have like earthquakes, so the municipal, the government announce like the shelters are available. Please go to shelters. If we announce like in 1 hour, if it is the red state or yellow state or they have like levels, but every announcement is in Japanese. So if a foreigner without Japanese knowledge hear that, it's just a normal announcement. I will stay here and they will die. So you will die for sure.
Yeah, but I like typhoons and earthquakes. I usually get the alarms on my phones. I just
you have
copy
the
and
apps,
paste it in Google Translate. But I don't know where my emergency shelter place is. I don't know. So I would definitely stay and fight for real.
Yeah. Bye bye. じゃあどっちがしたいですか？何が反抗的なら。
反抗？
それ自分がそう
変える。もうちょっとなんだろうな、なんかディスカッション、例えばなんかあんまり知らないでしょ、こういう人がなんでこういう髪型をするとか、あとあんまりなんかそういうのをシェアする時間がないから、みんななんか勘違いしてる。
勘違い？
そう。
misunderstand？
そう。例えばこれバスケやってるでしょ、みんなができるわけじゃないっていうこととか、なんかこういう見た目で絶対こうだよって思われることばっかりだから、それを変えるには多分お互いのことを知るディスカッションが多分必要だと思う。他のマイノリティ、日本人はいろんな人がいるよって、例えば髪が赤くてアーティストの人もいれば、あとは LGBT の人もいるし、2人みたいな外国人の人もいるから、なんかそういう人の話を聞く機会、
判断する前に話してみてほしい。
多分勉強するっていうか知る時間がない。もう多分みんな自分もそうだし周りも全部日本人ってなると多分知らないこともいっぱいあると思うから、そういうなんかイベントみたいなのがもうちょっと増えたらいいなっては思う。
Okay. だから、まあ、ミッドアップというイベントとかやったことある？
ミッドハブ
そう、ミッドアップ。まあ、交流会ですけど、まあ、外国人と日本人の交流会。それアプリもある。そのアプリから、今日どんなイベントがあるか探して、そう、私毎週行ってる。
それは東京であるの？
そう、東京である。まあ、大阪でもあるよ。
そう
そう。まあ、どこでもあります。まあ、彼女は、まあ、English, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
彼女は
Oh my god, I'm sorry guys.
頭おかしくなっちゃう。
She wants like because she's mostly surrounded by Japanese people, right? So like Japanese people used to like say something like giving their like what they think, their opinion of other people. But some people they don't know about them so very well, right? So she wants some discussions with them because some people like judge someone so fast, like because she has this hair like she must be like black girl, like they are LGBT, like they are like gays. But she wants them to understand them, like put themselves in their position. So she said like she wants to like make some events and talk to each other, like make some discussion to get to know each other. Like foreigners also want to learn about Japanese people, and Japanese people also should learn about foreigners. So
like a cultural events where people come and talk about different issues.
Yeah. So I told her we have like exchange events like I told you before, meetups. So it's in Tokyo. Like she didn't know, so I was explaining to her like any events. Like if you like dancing, dancing group がダンスすることが好きならダンシンググループとかスポーツまあ私6人のグループ、そのミットアプリから探した。自分の興味があるグループにつながれる。
すごくいい。
後で教えます。
ありがとうございます。
Okay. Alright, so I think, yeah.
So we need your comment too. What do you think?
My comment? Okay, what?
As a foreigner.
As a foreigner in Japan?
Yeah.
Well, I think there are lots of ignorance here. So a lot of people, they don't really, they're not open to the idea that foreigners live in Japan. And I think a lot of foreigners have experienced this where you sit in the train and no one wants to sit beside you. So that's like a very big thing. That's what I experience almost every day. Unless the train is packed and you don't have any other choice, then they'll come and sit beside me. But usually, the seat next to me is always empty, which I'm fine with, because Corona time, so yeah. But I think it's not that bad for me here, and it's just my personal experience because I don't really put myself out there that much because I just work or I interact with other foreigners. So I don't really have many Japanese friends, so I don't really get to experience it. And even if I do, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't even know if someone is saying something natively towards me.
So you don't know them deep, just the surface.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Adding to your comments, like for the viewers, Japan is not really bad because in like Western, like in Germany, like the people are saying everywhere they say they are only Asian people. They say like Chinchang. So like this thing is everywhere. So like we're just sharing our experience. So
and the thing is, if you say Asian, they only say Chinese. So people think I live in China and not Japan because when they hear Asia, they hear China. When they hear Japan, they hear China.
So I was mistaken with Philippines, Thai, and like Malaysia, Indonesia because I'm
you kind of look like especially. Maybe Thai. Thai.
So we Asians are like similar faces.
I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna be leaving there. Do you want your Instagram to be linked below?
Already linked?
Yeah, no, I'm asking. Do you want people to find you?
Okay, please do.
Okay.
I was thinking about both of us. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna leave their Instagram links in the description box below. Please subscribe to my channel. Yes, please. Get me to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December. Okay? And thumbs up this video. Let me know what other videos you like me to do and if you want to see them back on the channel.
Sure. We'd like to cooperate.
Okay. Alright, so until next time. Bye.
Bye.